everyone and welcome back to another Sims 4 challenge. Today we're going to be doing something that one of you guys suggested, and this is probably one of the most unhinged color challenges I will ever do on my channel. Thank you and you're welcome. Today we're going to be doing a color challenge where every room is a different color, which, you know, I've done that like about a million times, but I'm going to turn my computer into black and white once I roll every color, and we will have to decorate, just say, a red bathroom with black and white. The reason this is actually going to be a lot of fun, I believe, is every single category I'll go into, I'll obviously just tag the red category. My computer will be in black and white, so I won't really see what I'm working with. And now that I'm realizing these swatches are definitely not red, why do they come up when I'm searching red? That's going to be interesting. But again, for instance, I'm going to just have to pick out the red items while I'm in black and white. So of course, one way or another, this might be considered an easy challenge because we've already got the tag, but it's just the shades and the ideas. I'll be able to tell like the style of an object, but I obviously won't be able to remember every single shade. So trying to match everything, including like the wall patterns and the flooring, I feel like is going to be very difficult. So I'm going to give this a go. It was suggested by one of you guys, so thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, so you won't miss my future chaotic challenges. Don't forget to use my creator code if you are going to be purchasing any packs or pre-ordering the new Adventure Awaits pack, because that's very exciting. But anyways, with all of that aside, I think first of all, what I am going to do is I'm going to build myself a little Sandra special. So of course, we're going to be working with 7 different colors. So they're just like your standard colors, including purple, even though that's my least favorite. I'm sorry, it's my favorite color. Anyways, so I today will just go for the regular Sandra special where we are, you know, beginning with like a little hallway. Maybe let's do the sitting room over on this side today. Okay, that's a very small sitting room, but you get the idea. I'm kind of feeling the bathroom maybe being over here today. Let's make it a little bit smaller out like this. It would probably make sense for the bedroom to be near enough to the bathroom. So maybe that could be like your little corridor this way. We want the kitchen kind of as far from the bedroom as possible, I feel, because you wouldn't want like the kitchen smells going into your bedroom. I feel like that would be a lot. So we'd have a kitchen this way. We could do like a fun little dining room out like that way. And then we could end this whole place. Why am I building a tiny home? It doesn't have to be a tiny home. What am I doing? This is not that type of challenge for today. At least let me have this moment. So maybe this could be like your fun little office space. So then this becomes like a little hallway. It's a very awkwardly shaped hallway. Also, it is an awkwardly shaped house and I do not want it to be that tall. But over there, then we can do like a nice little bit of a garden space or something. So I think we could make this work quite nicely. Why do I want this part to kind of come out a little bit? Why don't I make the bathroom slightly bit bigger so the house just looks a little bit more interesting? A little bit more like a puzzle piece, as my houses usually do. I'm not going to spin a color for the outside. I just want to make this simple and normal from the outside, and hopefully it will look normal because I'm already struggling with the roofing. Okay, that portion can go like this. We could then have, no, not you again. Oh God, maybe this little chunk in like that. And then we just have like a regular kind of big roof on top of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. 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 Jesus Christ. What is this? Okay, wait, now that's not too bad. The back here is what I'm struggling with. So maybe the back could actually just be like a regular little thing like this. I feel like that's the same as what I had 2 minutes ago, isn't it? Yeah, it is the same. But if I connect these two together, as in maybe this, that's extremely dramatic, isn't it? Okay, I've made the house look quite cute. Well, quite cute. It looks like still a block of white cheddar cheese, but look, it doesn't matter. I'm going to decorate it now. I'm going to make it look quite nice because this is the only saving grace in all of this. This is about to get ruined terribly. I mean, I'm excited for the idea of the challenge. And as soon as I read that comment, I was like, oh yes, this is exactly the type of chaos that I want to try on my channel, because again, as I said, this could be terribly easy and it could actually turn out okay, or else this could be something absolutely bizarre and crazy and impossible, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try this out on my channel. I don't know what kind of vibe I want to take this house, but I really like these floor tiles. I guess with how lovely and clean and modern that door is, that's probably not going to work though. What about something like this today? I never really go for this. Maybe we should twist the herringbone pattern that way. And we could do the same kind of out the back here. Wow, how adorable. When it comes to the walls being being painted though, why don't we go for my favorite brick? Oh, actually, wait a second. Why is nothing like working for me today? Maybe a chunk of it should be a dark color. And then should we go for like a dark brick for the other half? We could go for like a little gray brick moment like this, right? So we could also bring that gray brick onto that section and maybe also this section, but then the rest could just be like a white color. I mean, a lot of homes are painted just like a regular white. So I feel like I shouldn't take white as like a bad color to paint a house. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it in Ireland because every time you see a white house, in a couple of years, it's going to be green and moldy from the side. So it just does not matter because the amount of moisture is just bizarre here. I kind of want to put this thing up above that section. Maybe I could make it white. There we go. Kind of want the same thing up at the front of the house though, but maybe we could actually go for the darker version here. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I actually really love this picket fence. I think there's something so adorable about it. So maybe we could do something like that over here. And then this portion could just be like a fun little garden space. We could almost do something like that. Square this off and fill it in with, well, actually maybe not that dirt. Maybe this dirt is better. And I'll just put a few planter pots in here. Maybe a couple of flowers and things. I think that's really nice. Love it. Love it so far. Nice little walkway area through there as well. Then we could just shove one of these over here. And maybe like one over here. There we go. That's adorable. Yeah, so that's your little back garden. I don't know how functional any of these potters planter pots are, but whatever. Why did I just call them potters? Really love this picket fence though. I don't use it enough and I think it's so adorable. You know, I mentioned at some point that I was going to do like a landscaping video. So if you guys still want that, please let me know because I'm not really sure what the verdict of that was. I kind of forgot when I said it. I feel like it was like a while ago. So I'm not sure if you guys said you wanted it, but I could show you a couple of like different options of how I landscape my builds, how to make them look, I guess, as organic as possible, but also my favorite combinations. Because I feel like once you get like a favorite way of landscaping and you figure out your favorites, it is kind of easy to create really nice spaces without having to feel overwhelmed. Because I know landscaping can feel a little overwhelming, at least for me anyways. I don't know, maybe you guys don't think that, but for me it can get a little bit daunting at times to make sure I'm making things look overgrown, not too much, but also not like they've just been placed down here, like they've kind of been here a while. Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Sorry, that's horrendous. So I wish things didn't clip into walls. That's just like my pet peeve. Okay guys, so I've completed the back garden here as well. Look how cute it looks. I love this couch. I can't believe I don't use this enough. It's like the modular piece. I think that's very, very nice. So this is what we've got going on here for us. And we've got a nice little barbecue area and a seating area and a random guitar, because why don't you just put a guitar everywhere? Why don't we do that? So this is where the outside kind of back entrance is, and that's where your bins are, you know, just pretty regular, but kind of nice. I really like this house. I think it's quite cute. So let's now start the actual challenge, because I feel like that's what you guys are here for, of course, since you've clicked on this video. So I am going to start off, I suppose, it doesn't really matter. Maybe let's start off with the left-hand side and work our way around it. So let's start off with the kitchen today. So rules are straightforward. I'm going to spin the wheel for a color, and as soon as I know that color, I'm going to turn on black and a white, and I'm going to keep it that way because I suppose I don't want to reveal anything to myself until the end of the video. So let's just spin for the first color, and then I'll have to make everything black and white, and I'm really nervous. Okay, so what color are we going to get for the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen? What is it going to be? Drum roll, please. It is going to be purple. Okay, I've never done a purple kitchen. Like, I must say, purple. Okay, purple kitchen. Great. So this is the moment right now. I'm going to turn on the filter on my computer so I won't see anything in color anymore, and I'm very nervous. So let's do it. Okay, here we are. Things are looking weird. The game looks so confusing without its colors, and it's actually so funny how much we actually rely on color. Also, seeing my OBS just like that is so weird. And it's really annoying because I can't see the recording red dot, so I keep panicking that I'm not recording. But anyways, I'm going to make a purple kitchen. So I'm going to go into wall patterns. Oh my God. And I'm going to find myself purple. And instantly I'm shocked. Instantly I'm scared. What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, it's a kitchen. So if we go for tiles, we've got this thing, which I hate. So let's not use that. We've got this mossy texture, which I know is kind of moldy, so maybe let's not go for that either. I mean, logically, it would probably make sense for me to pick like a nice color. Okay, maybe I can get inspired by the floor. Okay, don't think I can, but that's fine. I mean, logically, I'd probably have to go for this thing. I kind of remember vaguely that has some like neutral kind of vibes going through it as well. So, I mean, like, will I just go for... I don't know, like, wait, now this is gonna be like very strong, so anything that's kind of blackish looking, dark charcoal, surely is gonna be obviously like a stronger color. So why don't we go for like a nice neutral color on this wall, right? And maybe this wall too. And then on the other walls, we could maybe go for something darker, like this one. I have no idea, guys. I mean, I could logically go for this thing, but do I want this thing? This thing is a bit weird. Unless I do it at least on one wall. I mean, it doesn't look too bad right now because everything is like black and gray, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Then for the appliances, okay, these are the standard regular colors, aren't they? But what purple is that? I think it's like a strong enough purple. So maybe, what's the Enchanted by Nature one? That has like green in it though, doesn't it? I could probably go for this one because I know that this one is quite like a light, nice neutral color. So this could work. And then I could put the fridge all the way at the bottom here. Right, so let's pick out a fridge. Yeah, you see, there we go. This one, if I place it down, yeah, it goes manky. So that's a bit annoying. This one I think is a light kind of lilac color. What's this color though? I don't know, but I kind of want to pick this one. Really don't remember what color that is, but logically the vibe should fit quite nicely. And then we've got this. So obviously this one is like the hot kind of, I was gonna say hot pink, hot purple. So let's not go for that one. Maybe let's go for this one. I like that one. Ooh, the cabinets. Unless I try and do an actual like setup, that could be kind of fun. Put that thing there. I never really do this. I mean, rightfully so. I don't really like doing this, but we could try and like for once do this. There we go. That's not too bad. Wait, now maybe I could also put this thing here because I don't like the repetition of the items on these shelves, but maybe that's kind of fun. And then this thing, because that's the only purple item that we've got, so that's fun. Let me try squish these in a little bit more. Okay, so far I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like too mad at this. Like, it's not the worst, I don't think. I think in black and white anything can kind of look good, but it's, oh my god, the sink. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick this sink, of course, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. It fits the theme, guys. It fits the theme. And now that I think about it, will I just color all of this that color and maybe just get rid of that dark and just do this? Maybe that's much better. I think that's okay. I'm so nervous. This is gonna look so bad. Right, so purple curtains. There seems to be a lot of them. I kind of want to pick this one, or else maybe something like this. If we're going like old-fashioned country style kitchen, then maybe we're okay with doing that. Oh, maybe this one though is probably going to be the best option. I'm just going to move the window around so I can fit these two as best as I can. That's kind of fun. What about a nice little rug? Oh, okay. That's quite small, but I could size it up. I don't know what that is, but I trust all of those wicker items for some reason. I don't know why. I think those colors are usually quite nice. This I know is like a very strong purple, I think. So let's not go for this. Maybe this thing actually. This like fits here like perfectly in the center of the room. Do you know that thing from the kitchen clutter kit? Is there a purple swatch of that? No, but we've got a couple of clutter items. I guess I could add them here. Yeah, let's add these two, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we could just do like a tiny little table in the middle. Oh, I was gonna say there are no purple tables. No, there are. It's fine. There are. Why don't I just go for like this little table in the center? I mean, it is a little bit weird to have a table here, but maybe it's not that weird. Maybe it's fine. I am aware that this is like a very old looking table, but maybe I'm also okay with that. Is there purple apples? No. Damn it. Okay, I'm just picking out the top lights. So maybe I'll just go for this one because I think that this one is just relatively normal. I'll still keep the saucer there just so we can see. But I've added a bin and I've added some decorations. I mean, I don't know how this is going to look, but I think I'm okay with just moving on because this is also purple. And this is the only time I'm ever going to say I didn't mind doing a purple kitchen because I couldn't see the purple, so I guess that's fine. Okay, so now we're done with the kitchen, so let's move on. As I said, left hand side, so we're gonna go to the dining room left next. What the heck? So I'm going to spin for the color of the dining room. What is it going to be? Drum roll, please. Oh, green. Nice. I love a good green. Okay, this should be easy because I know there are a lot of beautiful green swatches and like a lot of really nice green decor pieces and things. So I think this is going to be good. So we're in the green section already, and like I know I can make it kind of contemporary. I know this is a lovely green shade, so I could get very inspired by that, or else we could go for kind of like the dark greens. But honestly, like what the heck is a dark green? I know that this is a lovely shade, so I think I'm gonna go for that thing. But then there are another couple of like really nice colors. This is green actually, but is that like a dark green? That could be kind of fun. We could go for like a really dark green shade. I wonder what this thing is. So this is just like metal sheeting, but I don't really remember what color that is. Should I go for that? Maybe instead of this thing, we could go for like that nice metal sheeting, and then maybe we could also go for this thing. I know there's like a lot of different aesthetics, but I'd like to think that this is quite a dark green. So with that dark green paneling, because I know that I do remember that's from Business and Hobbies. I do remember that's quite like a dark green. This would be like a nice light option for us to kind of calm everything down. So I think that should be okay. Now when it comes to the floor though, I mean, do we want to go like full on green wooden planks? I feel like they're a little bit more bluey in color. The Enchanted by Nature one, I remember obviously because that's my pack, but I think that one's quite light. So I'm not sure whether it'll actually fit the aesthetic here. What else do we have? I mean, this is a really nice light stone floor. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Oh, wait now, or else maybe this thing? I think that's like a light color and that would match that wall. Do you know what? Maybe instead of that planks of wood, I will go back and I will add this thing, because I think with those two, it will be quite nice. So then the dark wall will be like a nice little fun feature. But yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Right, so let's go pick out a table, which I feel like is going to be difficult. So we've got this thing, but that's island living vibe, so we know it's going to be a little bit ruggedy. So is this one. I know this one from Growing Together has dark wooden legs though, because I think I used the chairs from that table outside, so that's like the orange kind of red wood, which I don't really want to use that. Supposedly this is a green table. I don't really remember. See, it's hard to remember what anything looks like, so do I just pick like any random old table? Like, what's this thing? These are cute. I love the patterns. They kind of match the floor. Is that going to be a lot? What if we go for this because it matches the floor, and then I just do like a regular little chair? What's a regular little chair? Maybe like these? No, I don't like those. These are regular. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, surely apples will come up at this point. No, there's no green apples. Are you kidding me? There should be. There's an apple clock, but I swear to god, one of these swatches is green. Now, obviously I don't know which one it is, but all of the bloody apples are green. Fine, if you don't want me to use green, I won't. Instead, I will use these. These are not green. Okay, I'm still in the green category, aren't I? Yeah, but I don't think any of these are green. I mean, maybe the leaves that come out of it are green, but that's not right. Yeah, I think the problem with the plants is that it just makes everything green because there's literal green in the plants, which I think that should be corrected, because not everything here is green. I know one of these is green. Is it this one, I wonder? That's too big on the table though. I'll just use this thing. I don't know why. I think this is okay. So I'm going to pick some nice curtains as well, just to hide that big window, because I don't know if this is going to look nice. So we want to hide any evidence. Oh, the green one. Yes, actually, my favorite green curtain. Oh, but what's the matching thing to it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, wait now. Can I match the stem to this? This is not called stem, but I just made it up. Okay, this one. This one for sure matches. I know I'm not in the green category for that, but it's got to match. So you guys agree that it's got to match. Okay, that's quite fun. So then maybe over on this side, we'll have like a nice big green painting. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom and see what nice, oh my god, that's huge. What nice green paintings can we get? Is this guy green? He's not really, but the game suggests that's a green painting. Oh yeah, this is green. Maybe I'll actually use this thing. And then we could also use like one of these maybe over on this wall. Although I kind of want like a little mirror scenario here. What if I go and pick up like a little accent table? Oh Jesus, which accent table do we want? Oh yeah, maybe like one of these ones. That's not too bad of a look. If I go for this, right? And then I'll get like a nice big mirror Kind of like something like this, but just something nicer than that, because I don't really like that one. I don't like that one either. Jeez, that's great. I didn't think of the possibility of none of my favorite mirrors being here. Okay. I wish we could scale mirrors up and down, but you can't go any lower down, can't you? Oh, wait, unless I do this and then I put this like on the wall, then that could be a fun option. Wait, now I'm going to try that. Never really done that, so not sure if this is going to work. Why am I trying this now, you ask? I have no idea, but I'm going to just try it. Okay, so then we just go up around like here. Yeah, because that's just a little bit lower than the usual. Okay, it's kind of like in the wall, but do I really mind? Not really. There we go. That's stunning. We love to see that. So on it, I might put on one of these because I know that one of these should be kind of cute. I don't necessarily remember what it looks like, but I know that's a safe option. I think in this case, oh my God, I did not know there was one without a leaf in it. Oh my God. I thought they all had leaves in them. Oh my God, that's so cute. Never mind. Oh, Bob. Wait now, but Bob has a green swatch. Oh, is it this one? No, that looks like I have two Bobs here, so maybe not that thing. Okay, look, I suppose it's greenery, so I'll just pick out any one because I just want some extra greenery. So we'll do this, and then maybe we'll just do like a set of books next to it. My favorite books do you know those like that stack of books with the thing? They definitely have a green swatch, so I hate how that's not coming up. I hate how there's a couple of items that aren't categorized correctly with the colors. That does really bother me when it comes to challenges like this. What is this rug? Oh my God, that looks so cool in black and white. Oh my God, I wish we had like a kit, right, that had only monochromatic items. So like every single thing in black and white looks cool. Like I love the aesthetic of this room, but I can imagine like the colors are a little weird in real life, but I wish we had like this rug in those literal monochromatic like black and white colors. I think that would be unbelievable. I think we need more neutral, well, not neutrals, but like just kind of like black and white accent pieces, if you get me. Will I use this rug? It's a bit much with the floor underneath, isn't it? Oh, maybe this one. This one fits really well here. Yeah, let's go for this one. Okay, I think I like this room. Well, okay, like is an overstatement. Also, that is a very big lamp. I think I might just scale it down by one. I think this room is okay. I've added like a little seat and one of these here as well. I think that's quite cute. So let's move on to the next space, which is going to be the office space. What color is the office going to be? So let's spin for the next color. I'm glad the purple is gone, to be honest with you. I'm glad that we just got it out of the way so I can enjoy the rest of the challenge. Orange. Oh my God, please. Orange is an amazing color in The Sims. There are a couple of colors in this game that the Sims team obviously just like really love and enjoy the production of. And then there are some colors that just totally get forgotten about, but that's fine. Today with the orange, I can make something good work. Okay, there are a lot of orange floors, but I feel like some of these are just like wooden floors. Maybe let's go for like a lighter color like this. I think something like that would be quite cute. Now for the wallpaper, I mean, the only orange I can recognize would be the businesses and hobbies, but I know for a fact that this one without like the trim on the bottom doesn't exist when you actually categorize it into colors. It just doesn't come up. This one I think is quite a nice orange, so maybe we could go for this here as well. What about like the paneling? Does the paneling come up as orange? No, only like the icky paneling that we don't like. Oh, this one is nice from Enchanted by Nature, but that one has like mold on it, so maybe not that one. What's this wallpaper? Oh, this is like the gradient one, isn't it? No, we don't want that one. I don't think that one's very nice. Maybe something like this here as well, like a bit of texture. I mean, I'm like really grasping on to the textures because that's obviously all I can understand and all I can see, but everything else is just one big mystery. Like that looks so cool in black and white, and I betcha if it's the actual color I would never look at it, but just because I'm looking at the textures, I'm like finding items that I wouldn't normally look at. Okay, the mold on that wall. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Okay, maybe I'll just go for another like light color just on the back. But we'll obviously be looking at the room this way. So that's where you want like the main focus point to be. I know I just painted the whole room 3 different colors, but it's my favorite thing to do. So guys, you're just gonna have to enjoy it. Okay, the only desk I know that has a cool orange swatch is this one, because I think this is like all orange, or is it this one? Maybe that's all orange, but it would be kind of sad just to have like one singular small desk. So maybe let's pick out this. Maybe let's do this kind of theme of embroidery and knitting. Maybe that could be kind of fun. I never really use this desk, so maybe today will be a fun day. This is definitely like a very orange chair, and I think in this case it would be kind of fun. Or else maybe this one too. Maybe that one actually, because it has fabric, and since we're going for embroidery, that could be quite fun. So maybe if I go and get the nifty knitting pack, can I get some fun items to fit this space? Like maybe one of these things here. Yes, I don't know what you are, but there is like a cute little sheep knitting. Oh my god, I love that. Let's maybe use like some of these things as well. That would make sense. So maybe we could have like a section over here. Could I have two of them, or does that look a bit silly? Is there one without these? I think it's in Little Simsy's pack, isn't it? That we've got one without that. Or else, wait, now maybe if I put that there and I actually... That is huge. Can I make it smaller? Unless maybe I actually put this thing scaled down on that wall. Oh, is this shadow acting a bit weird with that object? Oh, I think it is. Damn it. Why would you want this object to be so big? Like, unless we hide the window, but I don't really want to do that. Like, that's a bit dramatic. It's a cool object, but god, that's a bit weird. Oh, unless I put this massive object here. I've never used this object before. I didn't even know this thing existed. I mean, it's a really cool object. Like, it's got like some ribbons and stuff on it, but I've never ever used it. But I don't think today is the day either, to be fair. Maybe we could just have like a fun little cart here next to the desk. We're obviously like working, so we want to make sure that all of our supplies are like near to us. Maybe we could have a couple of these things like here on the desk. Yes, there we go. We've been busy. Like we were so... Wait, is that the same object? Oh, it's probably just a slightly different swatch. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just get like maybe this thing next to the desk here. Maybe like a little yarn ball or whatever those things are called. Maybe one of them. It would be kind of fun to have another little seat just in case you wanted to take a break from sitting at the desk. Unless I move this over a little bit and we do this. Wait, maybe this is actually kind of fun. I know this is like interlocking this section here, but I feel like that's kind of okay to have a chair like that in front of this section, because like that's where you would be working. This thing is so cute. I never use that thing. That's so adorable. Then like, what do I put on this side? I wonder, are actually all of these orange, or else am I just being very hopeful? Do I use this ginormous thing? Maybe I will. Is that a normal thing to use? It's just so big that it's kind of overwhelming. Oh, this orange lamp. Oh my god, we know what this orange lamp is, so we're delighted for it. Oh my god, yes. This room is going to be so fun. Could we maybe go for that kitsch rug as well? Surely it's going to come up. This one. I think in this room, because this room is going to be so like busy and like cluttered, that I think that is actually going to look really cool. Dare I say. Okay, I remember these curtains, I think are crazy patterned. I think I tried to use them recently when I was doing the mid-century house, so maybe we don't want that. Maybe we just want like one singular curtain. I don't really like the idea of it clipping into the desk either. How is there like so many different swatches of these? Oh, wait now. Oh, that's probably the rainbow one because it has loads of different colors there, and maybe it just thinks that orange is one of them. So surely this, oh no, not that. Surely this is just like the orange swatch of it by itself. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add some like greenery and stuff, of course. You know, some lovely little planters, maybe like this thing there. I don't know what else you'd need. Maybe some of these. Oh, that thing fits up there. That's cute. Maybe some music, of course. Oh, that has a lovely orange swatch. I know that it does because I just love using that object. Anything from that pack, actually. I'm just obsessed. That orange is such a retro orange. I think it's amazing. Little dude, little acorn, of course. We will use you. I don't know what color you are. I'm presuming you're orange. This lamp is very orange too, and I never really use it, but I know that it is orange. So maybe I will use it here because it looks like a little bit of like a crafty lamp. So then I'll just do a nice upper hanging light. Maybe just this one to match the light in the corner. I think that probably would make sense. And I'll just make this smaller. Maybe I'll actually get rid of the saucer from underneath because there are like so many lights here, although now it looks very dark. I don't know. Okay, anyways guys, that is our office space, orange themed knitting office space. I know I just decided to go with knitting as a theme, but I think it looks okay. Okay, next I think let's just, I was gonna say knit out the hallway, whack out the hallway, then we'll do the rest of the house. Right, let's spin for what color hallway are we going to get? Hallways are usually easy, so I'm not really too bothered. Yellow. Okay, that's fine. Yellow is a nice color, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna like just diss on yellow. But yellow is definitely not my favorite color to work with. So the fact that it's just a hallway, I'm grand with. I'm okay. This is like a half an hour into, well actually no, I've been recording for like 45 minutes I think. But I've been obviously like stopping every once in a while to take a bit of water because my eyes, I don't know what it is about looking at black and white. Obviously your eyes play a major part into making your brain obviously understand what you're looking at. And every once in a while I just get like, oh my God, what the heck am I looking at? This is definitely, it's not a hard challenge, but it's tough on the bloody eyes. Okay, so when it comes to yellow, wait, what category are we in? Show all. Okay, obviously we've got some carpets and things. We've got like this floor, which is, yeah, I know what this floor is, but do I want that floor? Not really. I kind of like the idea of maybe making it quite vivid and bright. Oh wait, now the new floor from whatever this thing is, the Grange Mudroom kit. Oh, hold on a while, let's just use Grange Mudroom. Hold on a while. Grange Mudroom, where are you? I mean, that's a safe bet, but it could be kind of nice. Wait, why is there two of them? Wait, what color am I in? Yellow. So, okay, there's two of them. How am I supposed to know which one's which? I mean, logically, the light color is probably the right one. Am I right? But what if it's the other one? Oh, this one. Wait, that one's actually quite fun. That's a lot, but it is kind of fun. Although I feel like the floor is not much like yellow, but more so like creamy beige yellow. So is there any way? Oh God, what colors are these? Like, how am I supposed to know? Why would you do two? Obviously, there is a yellow swatch in there, but which one is it? Like, which one of you is it? It's so bloody annoying. I can't figure this out. What the hell? Maybe I could do... Like, I don't want to just do regular wall because that could just be like beige central. Because the game likes to think that beige should be a separate color, you know, from yellow. But I don't know. My brain is actually fried. Oh, I know that this is a very strong yellow. This from the Eco Lifestyle pack. That's one of my favorite yellows. I overuse that tremendously. So I'm obviously not going to use it today. Maybe I could do... What are these? What are these like half and half walls? What are you? It's like I'm finding new things that I didn't even know. Like, what's all of these about? You're telling me that all of this in this row is yellow. I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. This game is trying to throw me off tremendously. Oh, what about like this wall? This one's quite fun. Okay, look, I'm just gonna go for this yellow one. I think this is like a nice enough yellow, like still quite strong, but I think it's gonna be a nice like welcome section for us to get into. Then I want to do a nice big rug. Oh, this one looks cute. What is this? Honestly, like, who are you and how have I never known you before? It just looks so nice in black and white. Oh, well, this one will be probably an easy, safe bet because I think this is like subtle yellow accents to it. Oh, wait, we could do this one. I know this one. This one's beautiful. We do love this one. It has like a pop of pink in it as well. So maybe that would be like a nice way to break things up. Or else actually to match, we could just do this. Guys, there's so many options. I might throw down like this small table here somewhere. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, Grange Mudroom kit. Actually, that makes sense. But I mean, I'm hoping that this Grange Mudroom kit item is actually the right color. Well, maybe you should go like right here. And maybe next to you, we'll do like a small little like poof of some sort. This one is very yellow. I know that one. What are you? Oh my God, these are really cute. Will I go for one of these? Oh, I don't know what you are, but your patterns are like 10 out of 10 so far. Oh my God, that's adorable. Can I go into the Grange Mudroom kit? Does that have like yellow swatches or am I making that up? Maybe it does. I don't really remember purely because, as I said, yellow is like not like 100% my favorite color to work with. Not to diss it. There's nothing wrong with yellow, of course, but it's just not my favorite. So every once in a while when I do something yellow, I get kind of shocked. I'm like, wow, I really aced that, didn't I? I know these are yellow wellies for sure. So I'm definitely going to put them there. But yeah, yellow is definitely like not my, I don't want to say my strongest point because I can definitely make nice yellow accented, you know, pieces, but yellow is definitely a color I'm just not comfortable with it. Okay, guys, you get the idea. I'm just not very comfy with it. I don't know what else to put here. I don't know, some music. Yeah, sure, let's do some music. Great. Like, what else? A mirror, yes. Okay, I think I'm happy with this room. I added like a big light here, and then I'm going to keep the saucer over on this side, but I don't really know what else to add to this room. I mean, it is a hallway. It's meant to just be like the welcome room. So I'm hoping that this room is going to make a nice impression. I've added an ottoman here and just like a little mirror. So yeah, I'm happy with this room. And so far, looking at this, it looks so funny in black and white. I really hope you guys are liking like the vibes, but yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like. I think so far we're doing okay, especially with the office room. I don't think that's too bad. So now let's to work on one of the main rooms, which is actually the bedroom, which seems to be the biggest room of the house, which I don't know why I managed to do that. I think that's a bit sus. Okay, so let's do the bedroom next anyways. I really hope the bedroom is going to be blue or else pink. Actually, I don't do many pink bedrooms, but blue is one of my favorites. So do you want to be blue today? Come on, make it blue, please. No, yes, blue. Oh my God. Sometimes you know the story with me and the wheel. As soon as I say the word sus, the wheel is like, oh, I'm going to be sus. Is that what you want? You know what I want, wheel. You know what I want. I wanted a blue room anyway, so that's perfect. The difference obviously in this challenge is that usually like I allow myself to do a little bit of like neutral colors because I know what the neutral colors are. Obviously, I'm not doing a challenge in black and white, but in this case, everything that I look at will probably be blue, and this is kind of difficult, especially when it comes to like a bedroom, like somewhere that you want to be able to relax in. I don't want to make this room feel overly blue, but like I have no choice. Okay, I'm kind of thinking maybe one of these would be kind of nice because these are the cats and dogs ones, and those are quite neutral. So why don't I go for something like this, right? I don't know. This could be fun. This could be disgusting. So can't wait to see what it's gonna be. So maybe let's try and make this kind of cozy. Oh my God, what is this? And why do I love it in black and white? I think that's so cute. To be fair, there are actually so many really nice details in these wallpapers, especially like some of the base game ones, but I just don't appreciate them because the game is oversaturated with so many obviously different options, which is totally fair. But it's just really when you're black and white and you're looking at the textures, that's when you really figure out and appreciate all these textures that the Sims actually has. It's crazy. Like, look at this. Like, that actually looks so cool up close. But like, do I want that? Will I do that? Oh my God, no. Sorry, no, I can't do that. What is this? Why don't I actually try and make maybe like an oldie kind of vibed blue room? Maybe a more so traditional bedroom is not. Oh my God, what is this bed? Oh, that's the one that has that weird like black outline every once in a while. Or oh my God, how is this blue? Is this a blue bed? I'm in blue categories. I think the game just has like really poor categorization of colors because I don't think any of these are blue. But like, I mean, that would be kind of funny if we go for this blue leopard print. There's just no way that that's blue, guys. There's just no way. I know that this is blue for sure, but will that match with the walls though? Maybe it will. Let's take a leap of faith with this room because at this point I have no idea what's going on and I do feel a headache coming on. I hope you guys don't feel it too. Okay, this is defo a blue Bob, so we'll use him, of course. I'm just really not sold on that wallpaper, especially because this room is so big. Maybe this is just the way it has to be. I kind of want to see what it looks like now, so if I change it, we won't have that grand reveal of it. But I'm just not sure how this room is going to feel in the end. I mean, I have high hopes at the same time. I know this lamp is quite nice and blue. That's my Mona Lisa lamp, so we know that one. But I'm just very excited. I don't do challenges like this enough where I'm genuinely shocked myself at the response because usually I know I get taken over by the chaos and that's fine. Oh my God, I was like, who the heck is that? Oh my God, I forgot about this painting. That's so scary. But yeah, anyways, I like to get immersed every once in a while in a challenge that I don't even know the outcome of myself. So I think a part of me is actually very excited doing challenges like this, even though my head is fried and I just need to go outside and look out into the sun for a while after this, but I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, is that a blue curtain? I really could not tell you what that is, but I'm gonna trust my gut and pretend that that is just a regular blue curtain. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, now that's... Oh, but that's a dark blue, isn't it? From the Grange mudroom. I feel like that's a dark blue, so maybe let's not go for that. I was like, oh, yes, easy option, but I don't think that that is the blue that I'm feeling with this, because considering that bed is definitely like a light blue, I don't think that's going to work. So let's not go for this one. Let's maybe instead go for what though? Like this thing? It's very dark looking. Maybe this lighter version of it. I don't know what this is, but I'm trusting the Sims that that is blue. Let's throw a nice little mirror up on top of it. And by nice little mirror, I mean, oh God, this one? Yeah, of course. That's a lovely little blue mirror. Don't we all think that? And let's also do this mirror right here, which is just going to be totally normal. Nothing weird about this. I also feel like we should maybe have like a little chair here. It's always good to have a chair in your room to throw down the clothes that you obviously like get out of at the end of the day. Oh, wait, now maybe like this chair, that could be fun. Oh, I'm just not sure anymore about what this is. This challenge is really making you appreciate the objects for what they are and not for what you think they are, because they're giving you a totally different vibe to what you're normally used to. And I think that's really funny, and it's also terrifying at the same time, but it is a lot of fun, I must say. This is wild. I want like a wall piece, like a display kind of thing. Yeah, like one of these, but like not that dramatic. I wanted to still feel like bedroom vibes, but obviously blue. So like something like this, but not that dramatic. Maybe this thing. Yeah, should I maybe put like this thing here and then like the mirror next to it? I mean, it does make this section of the room a little squishy, crammy, but maybe something like that is kind of fun. Maybe I'll actually switch Bob with the lamp, so then I can also do like a nice little sconce light on this wall. So maybe like something slightly more traditional. So maybe like that thing, because obviously the room with that wallpaper is 100% more traditional. Well, we're trying anyway. 100% an ottoman by the window. There is just no doubt about that. Who are you? Oh my God. What are you? And what are you doing with those patterns? Whoa. Maybe like this thing. It's a bit weird. Or this thing. That looks very cozy, actually. Maybe let's put that there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We love it. Okay, guys, so that concludes my bedroom space. Very cute. Very nice. I don't even know if this light is in the middle, but honestly, who cares? So I'm realizing now that the last two rooms that I've left are the bathroom and the sitting room, and the only two colors I've left are pink and red. So this could turn into a massive disaster. Well, logically, this whole challenge is just a massive disaster. So I'm going to spin for the bathroom next, and I'm really praying for pink and not red. But of course, when I want something, I won't get it unless it's something stupid. Okay, so it's red. It's red for the bathroom. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Why? Okay, let's remove that. So obviously, pink is going to be your sitting room and red is going to be your bathroom. I mean, did I not click red at the very start for a bathroom? Did I literally not say at the start of this that we could get a red bathroom? And what did we get? Of course we got a red bathroom, because my game is just, it's really psychotic like that, isn't it? How am I supposed to make this look good? I have no idea. Now I am thinking the only thing that could save this is, isn't there the new tiles that they've given us? No, I swear to God. Hold on a while. You know the new tiles that we've got in the update? Where are they? These things. There is a red swatch in this, but I don't know what it is. And when you go into red, it doesn't come up. It just does not come up. And I think that will be the only way of making this red room feel cool and like funky. So yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I am absolutely shocked and appalled. We've got a red bathroom. It's a red color. I mean, these are kind of funky, so maybe we could go for something like this. I'm presuming that this is red, and I could maybe add like another little red section like this and like this to make it look cool. But yeah, I'm just really annoyed that certain things that I like, see these things, that exact color of this, but in the wall should be coming up, but it's not. So of course, that's totally fine. Let's not get too bothered and annoyed, but maybe let's go for quite vivid and bright and intense patterns to distract you from the fact that these are the toilets that I have to use. So maybe let's go for, I don't want to go for this because that's just too weird. This is the eco one. I don't even know what color that is. So maybe just this one, just like a regular one. It's even not even against the wall. So that's fantastic. That's not even where I wanted, by the way. So maybe I could just shove that into this corner. Oh, we've got this red bath, actually. That's a fun idea. We could do it. Should we do it? That's the question of the day. Oh Lord, I wanted a shower as well, but things are not looking good unless I go for this. I feel like maybe a bath and shower combo, but does it have to be vampires themed? Let's just do a hot tub. Let's just forget everything and do a hot tub. Maybe these people just don't like showering. They only like baths. So maybe they created this massive bathroom literally just to fit a bath and a sink into it. Oh my God, what sink am I supposed to pick? I know that these are hideous, these two, and so is this. Is this red? Really? Is this a red sink? I mean, maybe that aesthetic of like traditional patterned design is going to meet with like contemporary shapes, because obviously that bath is a particular shape, then that sink is a particular shape. Is there anything under that sink? Oh, there's just a bit of a basin there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but then what mirror do I choose? Like this one? I guess. Okay, what do I put into this corner of the room? Like, what the heck? Oh my god. Unless I just force us to use one of these showers because like this room is just way too big. See, this is why I don't do big bathrooms because they just tend to freak me out quite a lot. And there's just no need. Like, it's just unnecessarily big. We don't need this room to be that big. Bathrooms, I like to make them cozy and small. But in this case, we defo have a humongous bathroom. So I'm just filling it up with stupid crap that is going to make my room look even worse than what it already is. So that's great. But what am I supposed to do? I guess there's just nothing I can do now. So I'm just picking out some of these red objects that I think are going to look good here. But whether they will look good here, that's another question. Can I get like toilet paper, please? Like, I know that this is cheating, but I'm just gonna go get regular toilet paper because I'm not letting these people live in a horrendous house and not be able to wipe their bum. I mean, at least give them something. Ah, lovely hearts for a bath mat. No, let's not do that. Maybe this bath mat. Maybe that would be actually kind of fun. Like funky bath mat. Oh my god, so fun. Oh no, I think I'm losing my mind. Okay guys, I think that's all I'm going to do in the bathroom because I'm absolutely terrified and I'm over it. I've just added this lovely painting here as well, just for a little bit of arts and crafts up on the wall. I don't know. I just need to move on. The last room of the house that we've got to do is the sitting room, and this is going to be a pink sitting room. And pink in this game is honestly kind of nice, but again, oh my god, it's a very light color. Well, of course, pink in general is quite light, but everything just looks white. Like, that looks white. Are you kidding me? Okay. That is just going to be really difficult to pick anything because these literally all just look like shades of white. Like, will I just go for this and call it a day? Maybe let's add a little bit of like a dark. So fun. What about the floor? What am I supposed to do with the floor? The new carpet. Yeah, the new carpet has a really nice pink swatch. So maybe we could just go for that. But then, of course, just do a nice pink rug in the center as well, just to add a little bit of dimension into the room. Of course, you know, I'm just trying to sell this to myself. Oh, wait, this rug is pink? Okay, whatever you say, game. If you think that this rug is pink, I will take you up on that offer. Okay, there's no pink TV, but again, I am going to take the creative freedom of just adding a pink TV. I mean, it's just a regular TV, but we just want a TV here, okay? Oh, we could go for something like this. That's fun. I never use this rounded kind of... Is that mid-century? No, mid-century is... I have no idea. Please don't quote me on this because I literally still to this day struggle with mid-century. Apparently, these are pink curtains, so I'm definitely going to work with these. I'm going to match this thing again. Oh, is it this color? Oh, geez. Jesus, not that one. There we go. Perfect. And now the worst part of this is picking a couch because, oh, this is a lovely pink, but I think that's more salmon. I think what I'm expecting out of this room is more like pink, like hot pink, strong pink. But then again, that rug is not giving me strong pink vibes. I don't think that rug is very pink. Oh, one of these is defo very pink. And this is actually kind of giving me mid-century vibes. So maybe that does actually match with that like console table or whatever people call that thing. Maybe let's do this chair to kind of match the mid-century vibe. And then as an accent table, we could choose, not that. Not this either. Oh Lord, what are we gonna choose? Maybe the glass. Glass is kind of mid-century feeling, isn't it? I always feel like maybe glass has some mid-century vibes. I don't know, guys. Sandra literally doesn't know what mid-century is up till still to this day. Maybe we could also use this as like a little modular feature. That is a bit ugly and I would never normally do this on a regular day. But maybe today is the day that Sandra does something really out of her comfort zone. But sometimes just because it's out of your comfort zone doesn't mean it's going to look good. And I think in this case, this thing is going to look really bad, but whatever. At this point, I've just been staring at a black and white screen for like an hour and a half. So anything goes at this point. I feel like I'm slightly losing my mind. Okay, these two paintings here, I think are going to look cute. Oh, maybe you. Oh, I think you are going to have very, very interesting, very dangerous pokey feelings here in this scenario. And then we definitely need just like a freestanding lamp. You, of course, we'll just shove you into this corner and let's just add a nice little piece of clutter into the middle of the beautiful centerpiece table. That will conclude this hot mess because I'm a little bit scared. I need to stop. Oh my god, apples. These apples, you're telling me that they come up in the pink category but not in the green category. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. Can I put a phone up here as well? I think that would be hilarious. Oh, and maybe this little pink mirror here as well. I mean, logically actually looking at the space, it's nicely cluttered. It has nice qualities to it. Like everything flows, the space flows quite nicely. But of course, the colors are going to ruin this whole vibe. So now, guys, looking at this whole space, this does conclude my whole entire build. I'm not sure how to feel about this. This is wild. This is bizarre. This is crazy. I mean, it looks really interesting, but I'm very, very scared because my eyes are so accustomed to this black and white now that I feel like the whole house just looks black and white. I've done a challenge like that before where I just use black and white colors, which I wouldn't mind doing again after this because I think it's really fun finding just like black and white monochromatic features. But this is wild. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Okay, guys, are you ready for the grand reveal? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to, I think, leave it here. Right, I'm going to get rid of all categories so I've got beautiful view, and I'm gonna have to go back into my settings of my computer. So the way I do it, by the way, if you wanted to know, is you go through color filters. So I usually just in my settings of my computer just type in black and white, and then it brings you to color filters, and then you get to turn on either grayscale inverted, or the inverted challenge, well, inverted filter, which I would like to try the inverted challenge too. So let me know what you think of that. But guys, I'm about to do it. I'm gonna put it over on this screen. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, so guys, are you ready to see this black and white colorful disaster that this is going to be? Right, let's count us down from 3. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Grand reveal. Oh my lord. Why is the green room red? Oh my god. Wait a second. No. Why is that wall red? Okay, why do I love the bedroom? Well, okay, love is a very strong term, but I actually kind of love the bedroom. Oh my god, the purple. Okay, it's not the worst. Like, it's so Sims vibes, isn't it? It's so like, oh my god, it's so yellow in this room. Oh my god, the pink. Okay, guys, dare I say I actually nailed this room. It's so mid-century feeling. I think with that carpet and that chair in particular, and obviously like the modular feelings, I didn't even know these had a pink swatch. Oh, I actually really love this room, guys. Do I need to do a full mid-century house? I don't know. That's disgusting. Oh, okay. Why is the floor with the yellow kind of matching the shower, and then the wall with the blue is matching the blue bath mat? Why? Oh god, that's really bad. Okay, this room is actually really cute. It's just really messy. It's got like blue accents, which are actually really weirdly also working with the rug. So I can't say that this room is bad, but why is this wall red? Hold on a while. So if I go into green, and if I go into, wait, now what category was that in? The corrugated metal, the red swatch comes up as green because I thought it was this color. No, why doesn't this color come up? I thought it was, oh my god, I thought it was this color. And if it was that color, then this room would be like one of my favorite rooms because there's literally nothing wrong with it. But the red comes up. Are you actually kidding me? You've got to be joking me. And also this yellow swatch of this also comes up when you type in green. What was I trying to find for the yellow? Wasn't it the yellow wall that I wanted? Oh, when you type yellow, the pink and the orange come up. Oh my god, I was so close to making this room this color. So then that would have just been pink. But in fact, it was the yellow that I was searching for. Are you actually, you're joking me. Also, this is not yellow. Go away. I am so pissed off because technically that's a fail. Like, that's not a green room. It's red and green, which is horrendous. Oh my god, how dare the Sims do this to me? Like, they really just threw me so off guard. It was meant to be this. Like, that looks so much better, and then every room is a distinct color. But when I first saw the red, I was like, excuse me, what the heck is going on? We've got enough with that green bathroom. We've got enough with that red bathroom. I don't need red in the dining room too. Okay, why do I love the swatches of this? Like the yellow and the purple. That's actually really cute. Like, I'm annoyed to say that actually purple kitchen is not that bad. So dare I say the actual purple room is one of my favorites. That is so wild. I would have never thought that. The yellow was very abrasive. I did not realize this yellow was going to be that yellow. Doing challenges like this really does make you realize that there are so many objects that I don't reach for. It's really tough to do these challenges when certain things aren't characterized properly. I think I'm just going to change this to green because that was a genuine mistake. It's supposed to be this color, because then if it was this color, then dare I say this is actually one of the best rooms here. I really do love how cluttered and busy this room looks though. So I would love to know what your favorite room here is. So let me know if there's any other challenges like this that you would maybe like me to try in the future. Maybe this sparked some other ideas. So please leave them down in the comments. I would love to read them because half of these amazing ideas recently are actually coming from you guys. It's either you inspire me to create an idea or you just inspire this on your screen. So look, you want to see me do something, all you got to do is put it down in the comments because there's a really great chance that I will do it, just like this video. Let me know if maybe you would like me to do the inverted challenge. I think that one would be genuinely so hard because everything would just be obviously inverted. But I would really love to try and see whether there are any more different items that maybe a challenge like this would make me find, because now I'm looking at it. Sorry, this little stool is so adorable and I cannot believe I don't use it very often. So at least I found a couple of objects that I might reach for again. So anyways guys, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe as I am on the way to 20k. It's actually bizarre, it's wild, it's crazy. So thank you so much to everyone that's already subscribed, and of course don't forget that you can use my creator code when you are purchasing some Sims games, as that will directly support me and my channel and keep you on my screen. I mean, keep me on your screen. I don't know what I'm saying now guys. I need to go outside and touch grass. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.